Welcome once again, and like always, please remember to subscribe if you've not subscribed to our page. And then, if you are facing any challenge or problem, you can always leave a comment as well. And also, don't forget to click the like button, it's all free. All right, thank you very much. Now, in this video, I'll be guiding you on how to install the fonts, both the one we just sent and how to download them online. So please follow me closely. I will try to keep this video as short as possible so that it doesn't have huge consumption of data, and to make sure that we are on time. All right, so the first thing we'll do is that I would like to show us the font size just sent in the group. Now I'm using a friend here, but now it's the same process. So the font I sent to the group is 500 pixel lab fonts by tech accessory, something like that. All right, so what I want you to get is the name 500 pixel lab fonts. All right, make sure you download it and make sure it's done completely. The next thing to do is just to move to your file manager, open the file manager, and then look for your WhatsApp folder. I'm sure some are using WhatsApp Business and some are using the normal WhatsApp, and then others like me are using the GB WhatsApp. Regardless, just look for the folder of your WhatsApp. So I'll look for GB WhatsApp for me. Then from here, everything is almost the same. Look for media under your WhatsApp folder, inside your WhatsApp folder. Then inside the media folder, look for document. All right. So when you have your document, or I don't mind what I just did, just go through the files that are there. You should be able to see 500 pixel lab fonts by tech accent. All right, so it's a zip file. This is the one. Let me mark it. All right, you should see something like this once your download is successful. Okay, so from here, what you just do is tap. It's a zip file. It's a zip file. As such, it will ask you to extract. So from here, what you just do is just tap on the extract here and allow it to finish. This collection of 500 fonts, they are lovely fonts. I'm sure they will come in handy and you'll love them. Okay, we are done. All right, so you should have the folder here, font. So let me go back so that you don't become confused. Inside the WhatsApp folder that is under the document, you should see another folder now that you've extracted, called 500 pixel lab font. Enter that folder, mark the folder that is inside called fonts, and then move it or copy it depending on what you want to do. So I will now move the font, and then once you type the move option, just ensure that you go back to your internal storage. In the internal storage, you are not to enter any folder, just paste it there. Just paste it there in your internal storage, and once it is done, you should see the folder called fonts among other folders here. Okay, you should see its fonts here, and if you enter, you see the list of the fonts, and you are good to go. All right, you are now good to go. So let's check if what we did is successfully. All right, so I will now go back to my Pixel Lab. Okay, I will make sure that I tap on this text, new text that is here, so that I will see the option of text such as font. Then below, on the bar below, just type and tap on the A icon that is here, and you should see this option: edit, delete, copy it, front. Just scroll by your left and look for font. Okay, it has an icon AB, so I will tap on it. All right, so these are the fonts that are inside Pixel Lab by default. They are just like very few, like in just the 100 highest. Okay, these are the fonts ideally that comes. Now beside the option fonts here, there is another one called my fonts. Now this is the collection of the fonts. This is the collection of the fonts. Now this is the now that my font is the collection of the fonts that we just installed. So I'll tap on it, my font. Are you seeing them? These are the fonts. These are 500 fonts here, different style, different pattern, and I'm sure you'll love them. Okay, that's for the fonts we just installed. If you have this, congratulations, you are good to go. Now the next one I will show us is how to download font online. Now to download fonts online, one thing you need to understand is that the same font that is used on system is also used on phone. So it's not like there is a difference between the fonts. The same fonts are used here. So what you just do is find your browser. My own, I'm using Google Chrome. So I'll look for Google Chrome, I will enter it. Okay, so I will give us the name of the fonts that we're going to download. It's a font that we may use, I'm sure we'll use in the course of our designs. So look for it. Just say the name of the font is Hyman. Okay, I just tap Hyman font. Google is programmed to make things easy. Alright, so see there are different providers here. I'll just type on any one of them. Mostly top 3 will do. This is the fonts here, and this is a sample of how it looks. Alright, so by the right here there is an icon called download here. I'll just download it. Okay, it's a zip file, Hyman. I'll just download it, and then we are good to go. Now if you are looking for fonts, this one we did it this way because I have a font that I know the name. But then generally, if you don't have a font, if you are just looking for cool font like this, you can just search for font styles or anything. Understand? So or you just search for download font, download cool fonts. Let me just make it easy like this. Alright, so you see there are many sites here. You can enter the previous site that we finished, or you can use any of this site. Just let me go back to the same address we just finished. That is dafont.com. Okay, are you seeing recently added fonts, cool ones? Okay, so I'll just download this one as well. Okay, that's the name. So there are various type of fonts. There is fancy, there is cartoon, IC, foreign, square, etc. Okay, so there are a lot of fonts here. If you don't know the name, you can just use the category and look for any font they are looking for. Okay, so let me just start, for example, under shapes. Let's see if I can get some cool font. Okay, so now the idea with this one is that you can download fonts. That's why I click on the shape. Like some of the shapes may come in handy for your designs, so you can download them as well. Alright, so I'll just type on it. Alright, so let me try fancy. Let me try collie. Alright, are you seeing them? So I'll download this one as well. Most of them I already have it, I'm sure. I'm just downloading them so that you know how to do it. Alright, so I'm done. The next thing I'll do is I'll go to my download. Please be patient with me, keep following. I'll go to my download in file manager. Remember, they are zip fonts, they are in zip format. They are in zip format, so we need to extract them and look for download. and I'll just sort out things to be based on timing so that I won't have any challenge looking for them. Alright, so these are the fonts we download. I'll just tap here. From here I will extract, and then from here all you need is the one that has TTF. Just click on it and then move or copy it to the folder called font. See it here. I'll tap on it and I'll paste it. Castelia. I will do the same thing for Hyman. It's here already, so make sure you paste the Hyman, especially is the one that we are going to be making use of. So make sure it's here in the font, and go back to your Pixel Lab. Alright, then look for font and then look for Hyman under my font. Okay, see Hyman. I'll tap on it and then I'll now tap OK. Now you see, I'll just drag here to increase the size, and that's all. You have additional fonts. You can play around, select any font you see and test. Okay, just for font you can just go through 1 or 2 fonts. Alright, this is it, and that's all. We are good to go, and you are done with fonts, and the next video will be on icons. Thank you very much. Thank you for following. Thank you for the patience. Remember to subscribe before you leave, and comment and like as well.